How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to take you guys through a Battle Royale draft as well as include some gameplay with this team. I thought about in this first round taking Pudge Rodriguez because catcher is a position that you want to get a high overall player at. There aren't too many good power hitting catchers, and Pudge is one of them. But for example, I couldn't pass up on Ricky Henderson as a 5-tool player in BR, especially with the power. And then I chose a first baseman, Silver, and Pete Alonso, high power, low vision type of player. I try to use the common rounds to draft up the starting pitchers. There I got Howie Kendrick and Mike Trout there. So I have a lot of good righty bats in the lineup, actually all right-handed hitters so far. And in this one, another right-handed hitter, a left-handed hitter, and Nick Markakis. But I wanted to go with Blake Trinan. He's one of the better relief pitchers in this game. That is a gold card, and I think bullpen is really important. I thought about taking Will Smith in this round, but Eugenio Suarez is another really good bat to have. I did pick up a switch hitter in Jorge Polanco, but just going to quickly take you guys through this draft. Only a couple minutes of this draft, already halfway through. I went ahead and selected Felipe Vasquez as a solid lefty gold card. Thought about taking Adam Jones here once again. I figured I would just go with another lefty, AJ Minter. I figured I would take this AJ Minter. I thought about taking Yadier Molina as well as a solid catcher. I've used him in BR, and he does have a really nice swing. I've enjoyed using his card, and I'm looking to try out the Signature Series one in ranked seasons, even though it is a little bit different. But anyway, in this round, I figured I didn't really want to take a common catcher or a common outfielder. I probably could have taken a common outfielder and then hoped for maybe like a bronze or even a silver later on. In this situation, though, I did get a diamond in Cody Bellinger in the outfield. I thought about taking Fernando Rodney there. I was not going to take Ken Giles, but I felt like the bullpen was pretty decent with a couple solid gold cards, a couple solid silvers. If I would have known I was going to get Billy Wagner in this round, I would not have taken Tony Sipp. But I had to go with another righty there in Pat Neshek, even though he's playing down an inside edge. I figured that his pitch selection is better than some of the other guys that were in that round. I did get a nice bronze round there with the flashback Javier Baez. He does have low vision, but a really good power against lefties, and is a very good Battle Royale player with a nice swing. Good bronze to have. In this round, I was expecting to take Miguel Sano, but I figured I would go ahead and take a lefty bat because I didn't really have too many lefty bats on my team. I wanted to go with Logan Morrison. That way I could actually start Logan Morrison and use Pete Alonso off the bench. It might be an interesting move, but I feel like I can hit a lot better with that Logan Morrison. And if they bring a lefty in against him, then I can play the matchup with Pete Alonso and use him in the 4 spot against a good matchup situation that I might have a chance to score some runs. But anyway, that's just a little bit of how I'm building this team up. Now let's get into the gameplay. This opponent definitely has a really good team. You never know what you're going to get in the first game of Battle Royale. You might be going up against an opponent that might be 12-0 player. He also might be first time getting this game and just started with Battle Royale, playing his free entry. So you never really know what you're going to get. You have to treat every opponent like they are amazing. So I was able to get something going a little bit in this first inning with the double from Ricky Henderson, kind of a late swing. Then I got extremely lucky with this play. Mike Trout hits it off the third base bag. His third baseman was almost able to field that one and tag out Ricky Henderson coming into third. But Logan Morrison in this situation, an RBI situation like I was just talking about, if he would have went to a lefty there, I would have had Pete Alonso off the bench, and he would have been able to drive some of those guys in or have a nice chance to. Eugenio Suarez is going to extend the inning, making it bases loaded with only 1 down, and that brings up Jorge Polanco, who I was just barely underneath this ball with. If I could have pulled that, I could have sent it out for a grand slam. He was playing up on inside edge. But unfortunate, anyway, it is a sac fly. I am able to score the run at least and go up 2-0. So that's a nice way to get an early lead in this one. And I still have an opportunity to break this game open with a 2-out rally. I was able to draw a walk on 4 pitches with Howie Kendrick. That's going to bring up Devin Mesoraco. He's going to line one into center field. Should be able to score 2 runs. Somehow I got messed up on the base pass with Eugenio Suarez. Also, Devin Mesoraco was running to second base when there was already a guy there. Just 100% my fault. I don't really know what happened on the base pass there, but in the on his half of the inning, I was able to get the out there to shortstop. Now in the top of the 3rd inning, once again, another down ball to shortstop. Jorge Polanco in common fielding is able to make the play. I was able to get that victory, 3-0. I didn't score any more runs in my half of the inning or in my offensive opportunities, but I was able to pitch well and keep the opponent off the board in that one. This next opponent also has a really good team. He has Pete Alonso leading off with Lou Brock and Duke Snider behind him, so it's a couple solid lefties. I am going to go ahead and try to bring in one of these lefties that I do have in relief, as he leads this game off with a base hit. Later on in the inning, he does have something going here. Gene Segura up at the plate. I did leave in Felipe Vasquez. He's going to give up a line drive double into the gap for extra bases. He's going to be able to score 2 runs on that one. Just a big hit with 2 outs from the opponent there. Goes up 2-0. And now that brings up Brian Dozier. I had to go ahead and bring in Pat Neshek. Didn't want to face a lefty, or didn't want to face Brian Dozier with a lefty. He flies out there to Mike Trout. I think it's really important to have a good outfield in Battle Royale. I just noticed when I don't really have the best tier outfielders out there in terms of defense, then I give up a lot more extra base hits, unable to get to the baseballs out there in the outfield and cut the opponent off from scoring extra runs. But anyway, I'm looking to make this comeback. I was able to hit a leadoff home run 3-0 with Cody Bellinger. I was really only looking to swing at a pitch over the middle of the plate, and if I did make contact, I was trying to send it out. I mean, if you're swinging 3-0, especially against the common, I'm not looking for a walk. I'm looking to try and get an extra base hit or a home run. And with one swing, I was able to cut the deficit in half, kind of get my rally started. I was able to get a couple guys in scoring position. However, on this hit right here, he got a bad animation. Probably would have been able to throw out Mike Trout at home plate if his guy didn't spin around in the circle there. But anyway, Jorge Polanco is going to line one into center field. Another 2-out opportunity to score a run, and I wasn't able to capitalize. But I did tie the game up. So 2-2 game with 2 outs. Once again, the opponent strikes with 2 outs, hits a double into the gap, and 75 speed might be able to even get to third on that. He does keep him at second there, as I was able to get that ball in pretty quickly. We are facing Pete Alonso, once again his leadoff hitter, and I was able to jam him up. Good sequence of pitching there. I was able to throw the off-speed low, set up that sinker inside, and really was able to work the zone against Pete Alonso. Pretty good in that at-bat. But Ryan Schimpf, a bronze card off the bench, one of the guys that got in the late rounds. He is pinch hitting with a double there. Starting something up with 2 outs. I'm looking to score a run now that I got Cody Bellinger, and he pulls one through the 4-hole there for a base hit. I was unable to score. 59 speed Ryan Schimpf from second base. I probably should have went to a pinch runner in that situation, especially with 2 outs, but anyway, I was able to get Ricky Henderson up to the plate, the guy that I wanted up there. I got jammed on an inside fastball, wasn't able to turn on it, and he got out of the inning right there. So probably a bonehead move on my part, not pinch running Ryan Schimpf, especially because he was the pinch hitter for the pitcher. Don't really know if I had any speed on the bench for this team. But anyway, later in this game, he got a base hit with Lou Brock. He was able to manufacture him to third base here on that hit and run. Little dinker hit to second base there. Did the job, though. Did the job as like a bunt, a really good bunt at that, as it gets him to third base, because he is able to score him with Gene Segura. This opponent was able to hit well. I mean, he was able to manufacture that run, score the go-ahead run, put me down to my last 3 outs. However, Mike Trout is leading this inning off with extra bases. I'm looking to make this comeback, at least tie up the game and send it into extra innings. I still had some relievers left to use, so I wasn't too worried about sending this one into extra innings. If I wasn't able to walk it off here, I hope to at least tie it up, as Logan Morrison once again comes up with the clutch base hit. So starting him over Pete Alonso was a pretty good move in this game so far. In this video so far, he's at least faced a righty every time he's come up to the plate, and I haven't gone to Pete Alonso, but we do have Eugenio Suarez up with a chance to walk this game off. I mean, I'm trying to avoid a ground ball double play. I swung at that pitch low, and that's exactly what this could be, a potential double play. He gets the first out and then throws it into the dugout. I was really surprised and shocked at what happened right there, but I was unable to capitalize, and at least I was able to tie up the game with that fielder's choice error, but or whatever that is, throw it into the dugout. But then he responds with a home run, so he does take the lead back, 1-run lead, and rips another base hit with Matt Olson. I believe he brought Matt Olson in off the bench. I was kind of surprised to see Matt Olson in BR off the bench. I mean, he's a nice gold hitter, but anyway, he does bring up Pete Alonso, and he's going to go ahead and smack that one out of the park for a home run. And that is going to be a 2-run shot, a very crucial home run. He goes up by 3 runs. And now I'm down to my last 3 outs once again, but now I'm down by 3 runs. I'm looking to try and make another comeback. I mean, I was able to hit that one past Lou Brock out there. Doesn't have the best fielding. I'm not going to look to advance to second base with Devin Mesoraco. I need the base runners. I have to try and come back in this game somehow. I went to Charlie Tilson as another bench bat. I think in this one I actually forgot that I had Pete Alonso on my bench, or I might have used him already. I don't really know why I didn't use him in this game. But anyway, Cody Bellinger is in as well, and he's going to ground one into an out at first base. Really close play there. I thought he might have a chance to beat that one out. But Ricky Henderson up, gets a low off-speed pitch, low and away, hits it up the middle, and that's going to be able to score 2 runs. So now I'm down by 1 run. Really, one swing of the bat wins me the game here. I have Mike Trout up at the plate. I'm looking to try and do a hit and run. He was attacking the zone quite a bit, and there he does throw it low. I kind of wasted my at bat there with Mike Trout. He went ahead and walked Logan Morrison to bring up Eugenio Suarez, and once again Eugenio Suarez has a chance to win this game with a no doubt home run, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Hits a fastball inside there to walk it off. Move up to 2 wins. That was just a great way to end it. Thank you guys so much for watching this. If you enjoyed this Battle Royale gameplay, I will be uploading some more. Hit that like button and subscribe if you are new. I'm College Lefty, and peace out.